This is the brief on the escalating conflict in the Great Ruler. Okay, so we're diving into this absolutely insane battle scene from this fantasy world. Seriously, things get turned upside down when some heavy hitters arrive. First up, you've got this antagonist, Mu Fang. He's a cultivator. Think powerful spiritual practitioner, operating at a really advanced level. And wow, he just completely overwhelmed several top fighters. Didn't matter that they had these potent magical items called heavenly artifacts. He just crushed them. Really shows you the huge power gap, right? And elsewhere, the main villain, Qian, was also taking down his opponents. But then, just as Mu Fang is about to land a final blow, our hero, Chen, makes his entrance. Talk about dramatic timing. He shows up radiating pure killing intent, hits Mu Fang with this incredible black lightning strike, and just like that, Mu Fang is down. Chen saves his ally and completely flips the power dynamic. It makes it clear he's on that same elite level too. And finally, the whole situation escalates even more. Chen gets backup. Two powerful female cultivators join him, including Lu Li. Now, Lu Li's arrival is huge because she previously injured the main antagonist, Qian, pretty badly in a big past war, and you can tell it affects him. So Qian actually releases his hostages and issues a direct challenge, basically declaring he's going to purge Chen. And now you've got all these powerful figures gathered, just watching, waiting for this colossal fight to kick off. An intense confrontation is now unavoidable as alliances form and past rivalries reignite on the battlefield.
This is The Brief on that epic confrontation brewing in the Great Ruler's five-party battle. So, what's the scene? We're diving right into the super intense martial arts tournament, the five-party battle. Think powerful young warriors clashing for the top spot. It's setting up a pretty explosive showdown, you know? Okay, first up, let's talk about Qian. This guy, he's basically seen as the strongest, totally undefeated warrior in this whole thing. And he's not just sitting pretty, he's strategically pulling together a major alliance. We're talking hand-picking elite fighters, like the 4th and 6th ranked guys, and even a powerful prince. His goal? Simple. Completely crush our other main character, Chen. But second takeaway here, Chen isn't just standing by. He started as this kind of dark horse, right? But his fame shot up, and he's sharp. He actually anticipates Qian's power play and lines up his own strong allies, including the 3rd and 8th ranked warriors. Turns out, one key ally was convinced to join because Qian's ambition is seen as a threat to everyone later on. Smart countermove by Chen. Finally, things take a dramatic turn. Both sides are now seriously stacked, right? A huge team battle would be messy, maybe even get them kicked out. So Qian reveals his real plan. It's kind of manipulative. He challenges Chen directly, one-on-one. Why? Because he thinks Chen hasn't hit this key power level yet, the spiritual disaster stage, putting Chen, theoretically, at a huge disadvantage. But Chen, even knowing it's a setup, he just calmly smiles and accepts. Makes you wonder what he's got planned, huh? So yeah, this showdown is way more than just a fight. It's a real clash of strategy and strength heating up.
This is the brief on the Great Ruler, Chen and Qian's duel. All right, so picture this. We're in the Great Ruler, yeah? It's all about cultivating power. And we've got this massive duel brewing during the 5 Great Academies competition between two really skilled cultivators, Chen and Qian. Things get pretty wild. First off, Chen does something kind of audacious. See, he's perceived as way weaker, having only just passed this foundational trial, the martial arts catastrophe. But he boldly accepts a challenge straight from Qian, who's known to be incredibly strong. You can bet that surprised people and definitely worried his allies. Okay, then there's Qian. Just when you think you've got a handle on his power, he's showing off skills at the 2nd spiritual disaster level, which is already powerful. Well, he drops a bombshell. Turns out he secretly reached the 3rd spiritual disaster, which is much rarer, way more advanced. Astonishing, right? He then unleashes this light seal attack, this overwhelming energy construct. Looks like it's going to seal the deal. But hold on. Just when it seems like Qian's got the win locked down, Chen activates his own trump card. It's his unique 7-rotation lightning god body, a really specialized physical technique, and he cranks it up to full power. He generates this immense lightning force and just shatters Qian's big attack. This totally throws the duel into an unpredictable stalemate and reveals Mu Chen's own hidden, formidable strength. So this clash, it just proves both Mu Chen and Ji Qian are packing some serious hidden power, setting the stage for their battle to get even more intense. This is the brief on the epic duel of Mu Chen and Ji Qian. Okay, so today we're diving into this really awesome fight from the Great Ruler. You've got Mu Chen, see, and he's facing off against Ji Qian. And Ji Qian, he's seriously tough, having already passed a third spiritual tribulation, which, is a massive power level boost. All right, let's jump right in. First thing, Mu Chen decides he's not just going to defend. Nope. He goes right on the offensive using the wood production art. And boom, suddenly there's this huge forest just bursting with energy. He then channels that energy into his divine tree sacred art. Think this colossal green disc he hurls at Ji Qian. Powerful stuff, but, well, maybe more of a distraction. Because second, while Ji Qian's dealing with that disc, using up his own spiritual power, his Ling energy, right? That's when Mu Chen plays his real ace, the lightning control art. Imagine massive, dark storm clouds appearing out of nowhere, and bam! Devastating lightning crashing down. Talk about perfect timing. And here's the kicker. Despite this whole, perfectly timed double attack, Ji Qian is completely unharmed. Seriously, not a scratch. How? Well, it seems he was shielded by this incredibly powerful ancient bird's cry. Rumor is it might have been from a rank 8 ancient sky dragon hawk, a super mythical, super strong creature. So yeah, this crazy defense leads to a standoff for now. Both guys kind of nod, acknowledging the other's strength, and basically promise us all a proper rematch in the finals. So this battle really showed off some clever tactics and seriously surprising hidden powers, definitely hyping things up for an even bigger showdown. This is the brief on the Great Ruler. Okay, so our sources are really digging into this intense world, right? Filled with these amazing cultivators who've mastered spiritual energy. And things are heating up, big power struggles, setting the stage for a massive final tournament. First up, we've got this major rivalry between Mu Chen, he's this powerful young cultivator, kind of the rising star, and his nemesis, Ji Qian, who's super cunning. They're kind of at a standoff right now. Ji Qian, yeah, he pulled back, but it looks like he's intentionally holding back his real power. Smart, huh? And Mu Chen, even though he's pushing hard with cool moves like the Heavenly Wheel and lightning stuff, he knows his own spiritual energy, his Ling power, needs a boost. Like he's got to reach Ji Qian's level, this thing called the Spirit Tribulation stage that's a much higher cultivation level if he really wants a shot in the finals. It's a whole different league, Second thing, alliances and new trouble. Mu Chen, smart move, got some strong allies, Wu Ling and Huan Pusheng, on his side. That definitely bolsters his position and probably makes Ji Qian's potential allies think twice. But then, bam, a new antagonist shows up, Sha Tanhe, from the powerful Sha clan. And he's really stirring things up, threatening Mu Chen's companion, Ruali. So now it's personal. Oh, and get this. Advancing to the top 8, it's going to require burning these special items called sect tokens for, a power-up. Adds another layer, right? Finally, okay, this is huge. A major hidden power was revealed. Ji Qian's got this formidable ancient eagle cry, and everyone suspects it's tied to an ancient sky dragon eagle. We're talking an 8th-ranked demonic beast, that's serious wild power he's been hiding. But Mu Chen? Nah, he seems confident. Not afraid. His own companion spirit, the Hell Phoenix, is leveling up too, evolving into a powerful divine beast, like a super revered entity. So yeah, expect an absolutely epic showdown of these ancient creature spirits in the final round. It's going to be explosive. So the stage is totally set for an unforgettable final round, where these cultivators and their awesome beast spirits finally show us what they've really got hidden up their sleeves.